sort of snitch or rat. We're no criminals, right? We want to make sure that we're representing ourselves well. So you'll see, we'll be getting some help over time. Like I said, I'm going to need all your help to make sure that they are staying up to par. We're all representing each other well, and yeah, sound good. We'll have help soon enough.
Sounds good.
Yes, sir.
Reports
In terms of responding to those calls out there, if we have units and we're clear, respond to them. Use your best judgment. If you get out there, you see somebody holding a knife to someone, it's one person, call it out, get some help. Be cautious. If you see a group of people, you're outnumbered, call it out, get some more units responding, but be very careful, be very wary, use your best judgment, be smart, right? You alone won't be very intimidating to a group of 5-6 people, right? A group of us obviously will. We get 10 units on scene. At that point, they're going to be worried. At that point, you're outnumbered. You're probably going to escalate a situation before you actually start to de-escalate a situation. Approaching that alone. Be smart, assess the situation, provide information to other officers, and just use your judgment. All right.
Alrighty. Reports up in regards to that little fella there. So if you have any of the evidence at all, throw it in there, okay?
Yeah, I'll need to go through a couple of the cars and figure that out because I think had 3 vehicles that had evidence in them.
Yeah. Did somebody load? I pulled mine close up to the laundromat there. Did anybody clock the play of that thing? Bollocks.
Yeah, I don't remember.
Clock the play to what?
Like the vehicles that we had evidence in.
Captain, you already made that contract.
We'll go ahead.
With fucking Mosley's, right?
Yes. It's not signed yet.
I spoke with Vinny Pistone, who is opening up another mechanic shop on Vespucci and Popular. So right there, and is basically offering us about $150 service charge, and apparently can get our cars fixed at about $1,500.
That's more expensive than what we have.
A total of 1,500. But I
no matter what.
Yeah, I said that sounded like a pipe dream. So I'm gonna go get my CVPI fixed there once it's fucked and compare price and go from there.
Okay, so we already have a contract being drawn up by Mosley's. Not signed yet. It is going to be exclusivity. We are going to be providing or taking our vehicles there. Now, it's a 1-month contract, which is some time. So we will be honoring that.
Of course.
However, if somebody's able to beat their price, then we'll have to come back to them and we can have them bid against each other and figure out what kind of deal. I did speak to Mosley's. Their supplier is the same supplier that is supplying parts to that business as well, Mr. Pistone's business. It was Pistone, right?
Yeah, Vinny Pistone.
Okay, so same supplier for parts, importer, and we are aware of what they're charging, which is 100 plus tax. So. Competition's not bad. Competition helps us, right?
Yeah. Everyone needs it.
The problem I do see is, say you show up there for parts. If they don't have parts on hand, that means they got to go pick it up from the importer. That means we're out of service even longer. That's gonna be up to them to figure out. But next month.
Have a good night, Jenny.
Contract is
you
up,
take care.
Might have them.
Wish you have a good night.
Conduct
Appreciate
a bid
you hanging
amongst
out
each other for our contract, for our business. So good to keep in contact with them. Keep them in mind. And you can use them today, but once that contract is signed, we're going to have an exclusive deal with Mosley's.
All
right. And y'all will be paying out of pocket for repairs. They'll be documenting it, and at the time, we're going to be reimbursing the full repair. That might change in the future. We might be splitting the cost between our budget and out of pocket for the officer, but for the time being, they're fully reimbursable as soon as that contract is signed. If y'all need help money-wise, paying for repairs, let me know as well.
Alrighty.
Sounds good.
Okay.
You know what I need to do? I need to look at the SOPs.
Good deal. I'm most likely not going to be out there for a couple hours because I have some interviews coming up. If you guys need me, does everybody have my phone number?
I do, Cap.
I imagine it's in the document that we all had to indicate.
Yeah.
We've read.
It is. Just want to make sure you guys have access to it. We do have an announcement that is requesting everyone's phone numbers. If you haven't filled that out, do that. If not, if you need my number, it's on there as well. It's on my staff profile. Call me if you need something. Text me during the meetings. I'll do my best to respond if it's absolutely necessary. All right. Anybody got anything else?
Yeah, can we fire the first officer who says "dap me up"?
No, but I'll dap him.
I'm gonna tell you now. I think every single person that was in training said "dap me up" at one point. I got bad
I haven't
news.
said the phrase at all, so I think I'm good.
Couldn't be me. I'd
Daps
never.
have been issued to a couple officers, so stay in your game, y'all.
Yes, sir.
I understand
No.
the assignment, sir.
Cap, I do have a question
I'm
for you
fighting
after the
urge
meeting,
to
but
dab.
Sure.
it's nothing urgent.
If anybody has anything else,
Yeah, for those of you who haven't seen it yet, just take a look at report number 95. Banjo harasses EMS. I know you probably already seen it. For those of you who haven't, just a brief TLDR. A gentleman by the name of Banjo been bothering EMS, like harassing them, unwanted contact, intentionally calling 911 without an emergency or a reason for emergency, specifically requesting certain EMS who have been listed in that report specifically. Most recently, he approached Etta while she was talking to Kiki,
Excuse me.
hugged her, kissed her, walked away, said some weird shit.
Ugh.
Just something to keep an eye on. I've spoken directly to Banjo already. I've made contact with him. I warned him. I said, look, you keep this up, you're going to be charged with harassment. It's going to happen. It's just something to keep an eye out. If you guys see 911s where somebody's requesting specific EMS, that's just weird. That shouldn't be a thing. And make sure we get a unit maybe backing them up just in case.
Yeah, the greedy's still around.
yeah, that's a good one to point out. Watch out for EMS. Right, we're all on the same team. They are busting their ass out there for sure. So
Yeah, we need to help them
Definitely.
every once in a while.
So McNulty and I ran into an issue yesterday with the MDT. I don't know if it was specific to us, but we couldn't upgrade a report to an incident.
I think it's when the incidents, when the report number crosses over with an already existing report number.
So a report number has an existing incident number.
Yeah.
Well,
So let's say
every incident should be covering it, right? Because it's already 70 higher than reports.
Yeah, I tried to report. I basically
Tried as well.
linked it. I made I was like, just because I was like, fuck, I don't know how to get this fixed. So I made an incident and linked it to the report.
Oh man.
You are correct. I think actually, let me check my emails here.
Thanks for the follows, dudes. I appreciate the hell out of you. I hope everyone's having a great day so far.
Yeah, it looks like Captain Ruth is already working on that.
All right. Report.
Yeah, that's been will be taken care of. It's not yet though.
So I think the safe bet is like I in this situation specifically, we had someone in custody. I think the reason it was set as a report was because I asked for a report to be put up so I could just throw evidence in, and I don't know if we were confident that we were going to be sending this person to jail. Like, I think that's why it was set as a report
Yeah,
originally.
it took me a
Chad, I
hot
have a
minute to get
question.
her I
don't know if I'm hungry.
That fella.
Yeah.
So what the hell do I wanna
think,
eat?
I think the safe bet
I have a
is
bunch of. Oh man, you know what's funny? I
in a
say
situation
this.
like
I
that,
have a
maybe
bunch
just throw it
of
as an incident, and we don't have to
meals
list
I could
someone as
eat.
like processed.
I had a
or-
tamale, something. It
or
was
anything,
really good.
in those situations, rather than doing it as a report and then not being able to throw it in as an incident or upgrade it rather until that's resolved.
Okay, so you're saying you make a report, you put all the information in there on scene, evidence, information, names, all that. That's what you're trying to do.
Well, he was dealing with the 95, and I was taking photos, running the vehicle that they were in.
It might have been maybe my brain turned autopilot when you said throw a report up, and my brain immediately was like, okay, put a report up. You know?
Oh, because I said report.
Yeah, my brain went
Okay.
autopilot, and I was like, oh yeah, makes sense.
Okay,
I
well,
had just assumed it was because you know I didn't know if you were 100% confident.
Yeah,
you
at
were
the
sending
time
that
I
person.
had I only had reckless evading, but I wanted to get him for robbery.
Well, you definitely should be able to promote him, and that'll get fixed here fairly quickly. So I'm sure. So that won't be a problem here in the near future. You can put up a report, should be able to promote it, no problem. Who did the paperwork for that stash that we found?
I got a report up called Little Man robbery.
I found my tire.
Yeah, I noticed.
Okay, who got the photos of the scene? We'll get that added on there.
I did. I just took one picture of it covering
That's
the whole.
fine. Yep, perfect. Make sure you have it in there. I think that was a interesting find. I think
What the fuck?
Listen, if you guys see tow truck drivers having an issue, we have a lot of tires now. These are all stolen tires. If you guys see tow truck drivers having issues or mechanics with tires, I mean, these tires are gonna rot. I think it'd be a good idea as community outreach to try to get these tires out there.
Also, I think it should be noted that if you make, if it's report evidence R5, right?
Right.
That if it's an upper or lower case R, it becomes a completely different locker.
It does, yeah. It's case sensitive, so it's always
So,
uppercase.
Yeah,
for both.
I just want to remind people that as well.
Okay.
I know that's probably something we should just bring up in some meetings here, but maybe put in SOPs. Yeah, for the time being, we're still using the
Thank you for the picture there.
individual
by the way,
evidence
Flo.
lockers.
Oh, Cap,
Yeah.
this is your territory. The announcement indicating we should do SRU or SU or whatever it was should be adjusted to LSPD.
Yeah. What that? Okay.
We're blue again.
We're blue once again. All right. So we look like the. They changed the. No, they did not change the rental spot.
Oh.
Okay, so don't get confused with rental spot being a cop.
Yep,
I've already
I did
done
that
that
earlier.
many times. Many times.
Like, who's over there?
It's like, who's just standing over by the apartment?
Yeah. Who's? I keep looking at the airport. I'm like, okay,
Who's
we have
call
units down at
sign
the
rental?
airport, right? Yeah. So just be aware of that. Yeah. LSPD.
That was good.
Oh,
There's one more thing actually. I don't think I actually touched up in a meeting. The Constitution's been rewritten, or I'm sorry, written and posted under legislation. There's an announcement on it. Make sure you have thoroughly gone through it. You're aware of all the changes. There are some major changes. Actually, I think I did cover this in the meeting, didn't I?
yesterday you did with us.
Did I?
Was
Okay, good.
Oh yeah, that was you, right?
Well,
Not
either way,
Slack?
just make sure you're proficient with those, please. It's under legislation, under MBTs.
Slack said yesterday that he was going
Wanna
to
make a
speak
meal.
with you guys about civilian ride-alongs and like government official ride-alongs.
As it stands, as of right now, it is still no red alerts
Gotcha.
for the time being. But that will change in the future, hopefully the near future, but time being still a no. All right. It is 45 after. Let's get out there. Let's go get them, huh?
Yes,
And
sir.
four.
All right.
McDonald's glove box in that vehicle is also full as well.
Yeah, let's go get all that evidence
Captain
first, I
Turner?
guess.
Yes, sir.
There was a second. I don't know. I don't know if this is just the way it is, but when I get on my way down to MRPD, my key's labeled non-solo cadet. Okay, that is normal.
All right.
Alright, I was wondering if that was a me thing, because I was a non-solo for about 2 days. Now I'm solid. Yeah. Alright.
Hey, Cap, you're looking a little hungry here. All yours, pal. No
Yeah,
problem.
I'm also hungry.
It's actually my favorite
Okay.
strawberry. Strawberry
Oh.
donuts are my type.
I think
Tap
someone
me
tried
up.
to bribe me for that donut. Well, they gave me the donut. I forget where I got it. I'm gonna be real.
That's the second
What?
time I've seen
What?
someone get given a
Mm.
donut.
Mm.
Is it in the jail cell as well?
Dude, Flop's gonna
No.
die.
I haven't
Alright.
brought anyone to a jail cell.
Dugong, you want to talk?
Yeah, really brief question. I didn't want to do it during the meeting. There was really no reason for it.
Absolutely. What can I do for you?
You mentioned to me, and you also mentioned to Rhodes as well, help with potential new hires. I forget if you mentioned on the scene that we were at earlier, if you wanted us there for the interview. I didn't know if if I was to stick around for that, or if you would just let me know that someone got hired or not.
You know, I don't have any sort of criteria for this interview. Would you be interested in sitting in on an interview?
I wouldn't mind if
Okay.
it's something that you would want either help with, or you just want me to feel out anyway. I mean, that's entirely up to you. I don't want to step toes on your system that you have in mind. That's something that you'll obviously get with time. I definitely don't want to set a precedent if you don't know yet, if that makes sense.
I think for the time being, I'm going to take it one-on-one. Only reason I'd have you on board at 100%. We just need cops out there right now.
Yeah,
we need,
no,
we need
that's
units out
fair.
there.
Especially during this time, absolutely. I mean,
Yeah.
we have. I mean, you saw we have what, 4 cops right now, 5 cops. So
Hopefully, we're adding to that here shortly. So.
yeah, definitely. All right, awesome, cool. Well, I will try and stay in the loop as best I can, but best of luck with all that. If you need for anything, you let me know.
I'll keep you filled in. Absolutely.
Awesome. Thank you,
right.
Cap.
Thank you. Appreciate you.
Yep. All right. Tried to see if we could sit in on the interviews, because I know at one point he mentioned.
Name here.
I'm going the wrong fucking way. We need food so badly. What's up, Z's? How you doing? Hope you're doing amazing today. What's up, Ricky? How's your day going? Is there food in here? Bro, this fucking tire. I don't know where our evidence locker is. I don't know if it's... I'm just gonna throw the... Okay. Where are these sogs? IFAC diet it is. We'll go grab food. We need to hold it over a little bit. Oh, you know what else I want to do? Shit. Hold on. Because I know this is probably bothering people too. It's bothering me as well. Arms and gloves. I want that. Nice. What's up, Spoon? What's up, brother? I kind of want to go make a meal. I don't know if I'm hungry though. I had a I'm probably not hungry. I'm probably just... I don't know. My sleep is fricked. Dude, my sleep is fricked as well. Spoon, do you play the finals? How's the movie coming? It's coming along. Little damper in it because of so I might have COVID. I don't know yet. I did a test today. I feel like shit today. My roommate caught COVID, and I'm currently waiting. I need to take a nap. God damn it. Oh, whoa, what the fuck? Oh god, I think everything's breaking right now. Yeah, so I'm waiting to do another test tomorrow before I continue my plans. Probably the worst time to get COVID because my family is supposed to be here tomorrow. And I've had to now call my dad and let him know that he's not to come over. My exact words were, I don't care what you do, but you may not want to stay in under my roof. Uh-oh. I think server's going down. I can't tell. Oh, man. Hi, Amanda. I play the alpha and beta. I'm just saying if you want to keep playing the final, Spoon. I have a real bad head cold. Yeah, my head was feeling weird today. Also, I was really bummed. I got a really nice cup of coffee today, and it was awful. And I don't know if it was just from that like made my head feel queasy and weird, but I'm afraid to restart my game. Hey, are you able to put your vest on? All right, that answers my fucking question. You broke? Yeah. Feel better soon? I don't know if I have it yet. I tested today. It came back negative. My roommate's quarantining right now, and it sucks because I'm supposed to go out and sign papers tomorrow. So I'm going to have to call and explain, is there a way to do this online and whatever. I had butter coffee yesterday. Oh my God, butter coffee is amazing, isn't it? Amanda, I have so many meals right now in the fridge. When I'm done with these meals, I think I'm going to just start my keto kick. So if you want to still go on that run with me, let me know. I would be more than willing. Maybe on keto, it's good. So the thing with keto is you're eating a bunch of bad shit. Stuff that your doctor would normally say, don't eat. You essentially have to shock your body. In fact, people go into something called the keto flu as well. I have a document somewhere that I could send you that I made because I did keto and everybody wanted to know my secret to losing weight. And it wasn't a secret. It was just, I just stuck to a really... Oh my God, I found it. Damn. It's not like a really good, here. I'll send this to you real quick because I knew I had this, but there you go. Amanda, I want to play Lethal Company too at some point. Maybe one of these nights I'll take the, Keto fluid's awful. Keto flu is terrible. You essentially want to avoid trans fats, and you want to, I just kind of put like a little, I just kind of added a bunch of links. I mean, this info, I made this in like 2019 or some shit. But that whole thing there is really good for just kind of general basic information. Keto's a no-go. People have the wrong idea about keto. Keto is not a good diet to do for long periods of time. Keto is good to do every once in a while. You're essentially forcing your body to become used to burning fatty things. And force your body to essentially burn fats, right? So the idea of dropping carbs is that carbs are easier for your body to break down and digest. And if you're able to force your body to essentially kind of lean off of carbs and focus on fats, that's sort of where the miracle of keto works, is just you're essentially converting the type of fats that your body wants to burn. I will say, because everyone has this weird misconception about keto. Here's my hot take about keto. Every diet is actually bad for you. Right? Because the idea of a diet is that you're cutting something out or cutting back on something. Most people who go to the gym will tell you just eat 3 meals a day. Make sure you have this. Don't eat simple sugars. Make sure you work out. Technically, every diet is you're depriving your body of something. That's just the reality. So it is what it is, but I don't know. He who shall not be named, what's going on? Thanks for the follow. I appreciate you. Oh, I forgot to tell the captain about fucking Cop Leone. God damn it. I forgot. But yeah. I don't know. I think keto is good for short periods of time. I don't think it's a good long-term diet, but I think it's good every once in a while. Because keto is, I do really good on keto. I do really good on keto. I was actually the happiest I had been when doing keto. Not just mentally because I'm looking in the mirror and seeing a change, but because I just like brain fog didn't exist when I was on keto. A lot like just stopped existing with keto. I could probably talk about keto for hours. I genuinely like I did it for a while and it was really cool. Night, Joseph. You take care. But I don't know. I haven't done it in a long time. I've kept the weight off, but I'm starting to gain back a little bit, and I wanna try and get back into being a little bit more conservative with my eating habits. It's so easy when you're like on your own and you're on the go to just neglect a diet. So, and especially sitting in a chair all day, it's so easy to just say, damn, Taco Bell sounded real good at 3 o'clock in the morning tonight. But speaking of food and eating like shit, let's go to a fast food joint and go get Flop a burger before he passes the fuck out. I do super good dropping carbs. Dropping carbs is one of the best things you could do. Honestly, a lot of people do. How do I say this? A lot of people who can't lose weight, if they drop out the amount of carbs that they eat, the amount of soda that they drink, and pick up a little bit of activity in their life, whether it be walking or just getting... One of the best things you could do is get your blood flowing. You don't even have to work out. But if you cut soda, cut sugar, and cut carbs, those 3 things alone, you will see a difference within a couple weeks. There's no such thing as like completely deleting it and getting rid of it entirely, right? You still need carbs to live. You still need things to live. But if you can cut out some things that you were used to on a day-to-day, the first 2 weeks is wild. Yeah. If you can get through the hurdle of like the bad, which is all the cravings you have, if you can get through that, night and day, absolute night and day. It's a pretty dope thing. I will say I've never actually had keto flu. You know what I did have though? After like week 3, I was craving like sugar and a bagel. All I wanted by week 3 was a bagel with cream cheese. And like a moron, I did keto and I stuck to it like it was a religion. And by the end of it, I was I remember that one time I said I was gonna get food and my ADHD fucking dumbass just completely forgot to do that. Me too. Glad we're on the same page. Dispatch 125, mark me in service. I'm actually gonna do a U-turn. Dropping carbs and sugars. Well, you know what it is? A lot of people don't realize what they eat. And I'm just as guilty of it. It's like sometimes like how do I say this? Some people think a soda with your meal is like a normal thing. And it's a very normal thing, at least in America. I don't know about the rest of the world, but in America, it's definitely like a big part. You know what I mean? Oh Jesus, the kick out. But if you cut out a soda with your meal alone, that's anywhere between 40 and like 80 grams of sugar you're cutting out of your entire day. If you have 3 sodas a day, you're cutting, you know, some bottles of Mountain Dew have like 85 grams of sugar in it, right? If you have 2 of those a day and you cut both those out, you're saving around 160 grams of sugar out of your diet, which is fucking insane. Wait, is this new?
I need to take a nap.
I didn't see this before. They must have just added this. That's pretty cool. Replacement helps a lot. I think that's where a lot of people get diets wrong, because I'm the same way. I was wrong about it. I used to think diet, get rid of. But as I got better with it, I realized what do I like about soda? It wasn't the flavor. I found out it wasn't the flavor. What I found out was it was the carbonation, right? So for me, cutting out the cutting out the sugar. So I'm gonna give you my whole, like, where the fuck am I going? Dear God, I am horrible at this fucking having a task, man. Please, Chris, just focus. I went to the doctor, my dentist one year when I was a kid, and I'm even gonna mark it to remind myself. I'm just gonna go to the convenience store while we're talking. But I went to my dentist, and my dentist told me, you will be amazed. So I used to drink seltzer and would gag drinking seltzer. I thought it tasted terrible. I couldn't fathom the taste of seltzer. I thought it was disgusting. And then I went to the dentist, and my dentist told me, or asked me, do you drink soda? And I said, yes. And my dentist said, you would be amazed if you cut out sugar in your life, and you cut out soda specifically, how good things start to taste. And he said that, and I literally, in my head, I'm like, yeah, whatever, dog. And then like a year later, I cut soda out. 6 months to a year later, I cut soda out of my diet. And doing that, I went back to having a seltzer, and I realized, I'm like, damn, seltzer's actually like pretty fucking good. I'm like, this is kind of great. And that was the end of it. It was just, it took that like that hurdle of cutting something out of my diet to realize a change. And it was at that point forward, I was like, I wonder if I can handle creamer not being in my coffee. And then I cut sugar out of my coffee, and then I cut creamer, and now I only drink black coffee and seltzer and
Good morning.
all these low calorie things. Now, do I still have a fuckload of caffeine in my diet? Yeah, my kidney screams at me every day I'm alive. My kidney's like, bro, please, enough. I've had enough. But I realize that, and I know that, and I know that I put myself through that to know that I am definitely not healthy by any means when it comes to the amount of coffee I drink comparatively to the amount of water I drink. I know that. I'm not faulting that. But to some degree, I know I am being somewhat better in my life cutting out the sugar. Right? I realize, like, one mention of keto and I'm talking, but I never get to talk about like diets or about like kind of where I've been and where I've went in my life with like weight loss. When I was a lot younger, I used to be a much bigger kid, to the point where I was bullied in school, to the point where I like holy shit, not a chance. Pull it over. Engine off, please. Dispatch 125, 1038 eastbound.
I need back up. I got someone fleeing from questioning.
125's en route. Brother, you better slow it down. All right?
Chasing a bush.
I can't hear you. Just know I'm looking at you. I see you. If I see you speeding like that again, I'm taking the truck, all right? You're free to go. I gotta go.
If he gets into a car, I won't be able to running past the VU now. I'm being pursued by the Hamburglar.
125's ETA 1 minute.
We're running towards a white Seminole.
Lucky. Status McNulty? Out of the way!
I'm down, bro. I'm fucking
king of the hill.
What the fuck are y'all doing, bro? Why the fuck?
125,
You don't
23.
own a block. Come down and put the wrench away.
We need 77s down on the south side next to the VU.
Hey, buddy, off the phone. Step down. Can someone, do I have any, oh, flop, yeah. Able to pursue that unit that just drove off with the prime.
I didn't see him leave, which,
That fella right there. That fucking fella right there.
I'm going.
That's my stop.
Pursue that fucker. Pursue him. Pursue him.
Out of the way. What are you doing?
Check.
10-2. Don't get in that vehicle! Do not get in that vehicle!
Hey! Oh, keep going. Keep going.
1041.
Break 125, 1080 with a white and color Glendale, I believe. SUV. I'm drawing a blank on the name. Northbound Strawberry Avenue, 2 times occupied. Got a suspect in a ghillie suit. Did not get a positive ID on the driver. Passenger is our primary suspect.
197 is attached. Guy completed. Westbound San Andreas. Westbound San Andreas over Elgin.
Come on! Give it up!
Westbound San Andreas over Power. Overall, continuing westbound San Andreas.
Flop through guard with the LSPD! Just pull
Westbound
it
San
over!
Andreas,
Let's
past
talk!
garage, past my garage. You're fine, slowing left, southbound Galley. Vehicle slowing to a stop. I think they may have just brake check unknown. Try to turn right, continuing. Are you out?
Yeah, I don't know if he was trying to turn, but that was interesting. 125 secondary right, westbound Lindsay Circus. Left southbound Palomino. McNulty, what's your status?
Stopping.
I surrender, guys. I surrender.
Primary
Is
suspect,
that's
yeah,
Marcus?
he's driving around to rental. He's gonna be getting into a blue in color. I don't even know what this
I have
is.
the keys. I have the keys in this car.
I don't know about that. Sir, give it up. Come on.
Hey, watch out, man. Don't get involved.
Oh, I'm not getting involved.
Give me your
This
hand,
guy called
sir.
me a
Go for
loser
cuffs.
earlier. I want him to get arrested. Yeah! Who's the loser now?
Suspect
Oh.
resisted. We're gonna be at the rental spot. Guy in the ghillie suit. Come on, sir. Give it up. Don't be getting in that car. I don't want to have to tase you, brother. Come on. Come on. I'm gonna have to pull you out of this car, brother. Come on, sir. This is your last warning. I'm gonna pull you out.
I have the keys, but it hasn't started yet. So it's gonna start in 3.
It's gonna.
2.
Not looking like it, sir, is it? Come on. What's in the box, man? I'm gonna pull you out, all right?
It's the keys of the car.
Come on, sir. Oh. I'm having a hard time grabbing this handle. I can't pull him
Let me
out.
try.
Hey, I need you guys to vacate. Get out of here. You able to get him out? McNulty, what's your status?
A SIM card swap like that would be crazy.
Where the fuck?
He's on the phone right now. He's calling. He's got his backup.
Hey! Ugh.
get mobile.
Oh. 125. 195.
What did he do? What happened?
Oh, no.
Listen, we can talk about this.
Get out
Get out of here!
Get out
Come
of
on!
here! What happened to him?
He tried
What the
jumping the
fuck?
wall, and I tackled him. Brother, you with me?
That's not what happened, but it's fine.
PDD EMS.
Send it.
Can I get you to 1012 around the rental spot? Northbound South Rockford. What, could you not hear me?
Nope.
Sorry, I believe my radio cut out. Could I get you to 1012 just northbound on South Rockford, please? Maple, stay with the 95. I got him cuffed up, not search. I'm gonna move my car around.
10-4 to 10-12.
What the fuck just happened?
Echo 44 is nearby, but I'm on a call right now, so what's another unit?
Yeah, E69 will be 76 request.
McNulty, are you on frequency?
For McNulty?
I've got your 95. I have no idea what happened. We're gonna be on the corner of South Rockford and Palomino. He's incapacitated currently.
And Bora had a headache on rail.
Copy.
And losers.
Yeah, that's kind of fucked up.
Hey, could you guys vacate the area for me, please?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
We'll go back to our rental spot.
Yeah, just thank you. Brother, you with me? Keep an eye out for that that white in color SUV.
Remind me the 20 of that.
Hey, back out of here.
Hey, chill.
The other individual's here to try and interfere, I believe.
You were literally the driver of that vehicle.
I wasn't the
You're-
driver of
you're-
the vehicle, bro.
South Rockford, Palomino.
Oh. All right, well.
At the rental.
295s.
Did you get the other guy? What?
Passed out in the passenger seat. I don't know why.
What the fuck?
I don't know.
Oh, man. EMS, you're good to come on over.
Thank you very much.
McNulty, just a heads up. I have not searched the suspect. I've got him in cuffs currently.
I'll grab
This one?
Maples.
Sure.
Yeah.
Hello, what'd you do today? Hello.
Take your time.
Let me give this person a little look over and see what's wrong with them.
He got into a
Dude, I don't know what the fuck happened. I tackled him.
Okay. Oh wow. Okay. We'll definitely have to check the time order.
Is your sign? Okay. Just to give you some context real quick, the individual in the ghillie suit, he tried to hop the wall and I went to tackle him at the same time and he was incapacitated. He is in cuffs. He did try and go for a blue car that's on the other side, but just something to bear in mind.
Gotcha.
Not sure exactly what this stemmed from. I do apologize.
Oh, good. Give us a sec.
I might cut the second one loose because I mean he just kind of got into the car and passed out and.
Honestly, if you want, have him get rolled out for medical. I mean, that's up to McNulty, actually. McNulty was first on scene.
But it is yellow colored, so it looks like a banana. So
Dude, I can't keep listening to this sad boy music. What the hell did fucking Kirby do to me?
just wait till you feel a little bit better.
Kirby Elephant, to be specific. Please, God, give me a song.
Confirm that the second one was also
Yeah,
there.
both are involved.
All right.
So I click radio and it puts on the saddest shit. What is this? Jesus Christ.
That's
What
that's
the
a local.
fuck?
That's
Locals out here.
these fucking these,
What
these
did they abandon the
self-driving
damn
cars.
vehicle? Jesus Christ.
Both are cuffed, right? Both are cuffed.
I'm gonna double check the individual in the
Hey,
ghillie.
Torch them. Torch the pair of them.
Okay, do you want this one?
I just want to do a double check, make sure his cuffs are tight. I know they are. I just want to
Just
be.
letting go of the gurney.
Yep.
Please don't push the back wheels of the gurney. That's how it releases, and it does slide very frequently.
Where's the white car?
They left with it. He came back with a different
It's
vehicle.
like
he's
a
cuffed.
hot lawn in the summer. That slip and slide is just soaking.
I got you.
Let me go ahead and get this gurney again. Get the wheels.
Did you say to search the individual there?
Yeah.
Well, shit. Before you load him in, I gotta search him.
All right, I'll go ahead and go with that gurney again.
Yep, I do
Let me know when you're
apologize.
ready. It's okay.
Anything like a wrench or a knife, document it, remove it off for now.
I got a wrench off him. Alright, you're good to take him.
Alright, sir, I don't know if you can hear me. I'm just gonna be taking this wrench for now, okay?
How did they do then? Where's the second vehicle?
Be careful on his
So,
left arm.
they
so
rolled
that I got
up.
the ID in.
The ghillie suit guy jumped out of the car. The white we stayed on him since he was primary, and the white vehicle drove off. He jumped into this blue car. Blue car didn't go anywhere. Then the second suspect came back in this black one, jumped out of it, tried to get into this blue one,
Alright.
and passed on the passenger seat.
He's all good to go.
Good? Are you sure?
Yep.
All right.
I'm just kidding with you. You all good.
Let's before we touch this vehicle, let's get his name. He might have thought it was his. We'll work from there. So just stand by on that one. All right, let's escort these fuckers. Oh, you darling.
Petey, we good to roll out?
I'm not jaywalking.
I know that's a zebra crossing. You're good.
Yeah, we are good to roll.
10-4 Charlie, 476 Central Hospital.
McNulty, just a heads up, I forgot to photograph his ID.
4. Chances are, I'm gonna have to question these fellas.
All right.
I have enough for, I have enough PC for, robbery, but, I know we'll chat with them a bit more.
Dude, what actually happened to him?
Do our flashlights and evidence gathering, do we know what we're doing yet with that or not?
As far as I'm aware, unsure.
Even if we could collect evidence right now, we wouldn't have technology back in
It was
MRPD
scuffed.
that
Oh,
could
was
run that
he?
evidence.
Was it okay? Was it actual scuff or was it? I'm sure it's hard for me to get in touch with him to ask him, because obviously I don't wanna press anything that shouldn't have happened. You know what I mean? Because if it was because of the server going down originally that he lost keys, then like that's one thing. I would want to, you know. Did you try to take him out of the car? Yeah.
Just double check both are cuffed correct.
Confirm.
So the suspects are not going to be able to go through Dr. Cade if they're cuffed.
Where's the other 95?
Well, just,
Oh,
make sure they're
okay.
cuffed when they go through.
And now Carlos
Oh, there's
drinks
multiple doctors
the
here.
gurneys again, and now is this sun kiss? It's like sun kiss all over this gurney. I can't get it out. Give me a second. I'm probably gonna have to just put away the ambulance for a hose down, and then we'll get him out from there. Let me just. God, this grape too. Who's going to drink a grape soda after drinking an orange soda? Might as well just drink some toothpaste as well. All right.
The box is so funny.
This man insists on drinking it in the beds.
Like a ghost body, nothing works.
Alright, let's get your gurney rolling up this here.
Okay.
Good morning, doctor.
I'm gonna be completely blunt. I don't give a shit if we charge him or not. It's just a matter of if what happened shouldn't have happened, then you know that's obviously something I'll make note of.
If this is the 95,
You know what I mean?
Jamal, hop on
This
four.
shit my
Jamal, hop on four.
Okay, I lead you. I got you.
Yo, what ping this hospital got, man? I'm trying to get on Fortnite.
I think they have one up, one down. We might be down.
Here.
Are
you want to get Yo, this ping might be crazy.
no, you can grab him. I was just making
McNulty,
sure
I'm gonna
that's
stick
all
with you for now.
Ah, okay. I'm still learning my way around this place.
That's
Gotta
all.
get you in
Don't worry
here.
about it.
And let me go ahead and fill out your chart for when the doctor's free. Oh, the
officer.
doctor's here.
Oh.
This person believes they have been poisoned. I've got an IV in the left arm. It's got a banana bag. 50, sorry, not
Benji, you've been
50,
treated?
500 milliliters. 50 would be way
Yeah,
too
I've been treated.
short. I've got the drip in. I've started to make him feel better. He's bleeding from
get that
his
mask
right
off.
ear. Don't know what that's about, but he claims he was poisoned by the hospital.
Okay, why do you think you got poisoned, sir? How do you feel? What's
He's been in and out of consciousness, so I don't know if he'll be super responsive.
Yeah, I got fucking poisoned, man. There's something in the water stream here.
something in the waters here at the hospital?
Yeah.
But you had a cracked rib. Are you sure that's not why you were feeling pain in your
Benji,
chest?
I'll have you here. Are you aware of your rights, or would you like?
Did you have like a cup of water or something
Yeah,
in
the
the
restroom is
bathroom?
silent.
and
I think you
then-
said.
Here, let me grab a.
Available.
So do you mind if I take a blood sample so we can do a toxicology screening
You're
here?
charged by the state if available. There's these rights as I've read them to you.
No, just to make sure that you weren't poisoned.
You mind if we take
Just
a blood
need a,
sample to make sure you weren't poisoned?
He lived by the box and died by the box.
Right, let me take it here.
I don't know why it's so funny looking at someone laying in a bed with a box.
All right. All right, I'll go. I'll go run it to our lab techs.
I'm gonna question the Hamburglar.
I hate those.
I need you to just chat with
Yeah,
the guy in
piece
green.
of shit.
I'm bleeding heavily right now. I can feel it.
That's fine. We want to do this down
I'll
at the
get him to
cells.
text me the result.
You-
All right.
Oh, bloody hell, bloody hell.
All right. Other than the.
Do you want to talk to them
potential poison,
here or
sir,
at
you
the
have a
cells?
full-
Separately.
I got that right.
Separately in the cells.
Okay.
You should be all right.
Or we can just
any other
separate it here in
issues
the
with
hospital.
Yeah, that's fine.
If I can get what I want, chances are I'll cut him loose.
Okay.
I'll
Okay.
This guy's
It
bleeding
shouldn't
out, by the
take
way.
Too long.
Yeah, this guy's hurting a bit, by the way.
At all.
Tried to help.
Well, he's all good otherwise, Alex. So if you need anything, let me know.
Doc,
Surely.
Doc, I need you to take a look over him again.
Do you need help up, sir?
Having some pain in his chest.
In terms of
No, that's-
what's up?
That's you, officer. So.
I'm just seeing if you need some help up.
I should be good. As long as he's good, I don't see an issue.
Yeah, he's got a little bit of a.
All right. Oh, I think I heard a ding here from the lab techs.
Oh, you are. What the fuck? You are bleeding.
Next by the last 911. I can't take it.
You hold still, alright? We just
Yeah,
get that.
okay, I didn't want to go anyways. Also, good morning, Sammy.
Good morning, and yeah, sorry for taking that call.
Oh, okay, that feels.
Back in 976 to the latest 911.
Oh my God, he's multiplying.
The results are coming back inconclusive. Doesn't look like there's any poison in the system.
Okay, yeah, that's fine.
Oh my God, where'd that other box come from?
Doc, you can't be planting boxes on people like this. That's crazy.
I'm okay. Those allegations were ruled out by a court of law, so I'm not the box duplicator, contrary to popular belief.
Okay.
Can we talk, please?
We
All right.
We are.
Brother, I'm gonna grab you real quick. We're just gonna step aside, okay? Thank you, Doc. I appreciate it.
Yeah, just the one on the side there.
Eh.
It's just kind of like a separate
Fucking
little
door.
yard. There's another one.
Yeah, we're just gonna chat in here for now.
To the left. of the main yard,
Hey, I've
so
never been in here.
there's
I
two.
apologize. Is there a spot where I could talk to this individual in
Keep
private?
the going green busy
You
for
can go
now.
to the cafeteria if you want.
Yeah, you can
In here?
interrogate him in the cafeteria.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hey,
Appreciate
who's the Irish police officer?
That's
McNulty.
McNulty.
Is he like a captain, or do you guys have a captain on duty?
We have a
I do not
captain.
believe we have one.
Actually,
on...
I don't know if we
yeah,
have one on.
Turner's on duty. Yeah,
Is he still on duty? Okay. Yeah.
But it might be in interviews right now.
Okay, sounds good. I'll try contact him.
McNulty, we're gonna be in the cafeteria. If you go out of your door to the right, and go to the end of the hallway, and make a right. That's where we are. All right, Mr. Paul, is that you?
Bruh.
What's up, brother? I'm gonna just advise you of your rights real quick, and I'll kind of break some stuff down for you, okay? At this time, you do
Gotcha.
have the right to remain silent. Anything you say or do can and will be used against you in the court of law. You have the right to an attorney. If you cannot afford one, will be appointed to you by the state at no cost. You understand your rights?
Yep.
All right, so I'm gonna ask first and foremost before we break anything down. At the car back there, it was hard to interpret what you were implying. I just need to know straight up before continuing any questioning. This isn't gonna affect any charges. were you having a hard time with the vehicle, put simply?
Yeah, I have too many keys in my pockets right now. I think falling out.
Okay.
I know.
I'm just gonna flat out take your word. Were the keys in your pocket, and were you like guaranteed you definitely had keys?
Yep. Sorry, no.
Okay. All right. No. Yeah. I'm just making note of it. Like I said, that's not gonna affect your charges. So I wasn't on the original scene. The other officer who is in the other room was. I'm sort of more or less looking for information as to what was happening down there on the south side. Could you just kind of give me a quick rundown as to what was going on?
I woke up at the hospital, and I walked out. I wasn't even running, and then I was like him running at me. Couldn't even hear what he said, but I got into my car and I got out. So yeah, what's happened? I just thought if I'm at the hospital and I'm arrested or detained, I'm gonna have cuffs on, right? He's gonna. But nobody talked to us at that hospital. No cop said anything. I don't know why he ran at me. I just decided to book it.
Oh, who's that? The other officer in the other room?
Yeah.
Okay. What was the original reason why you were in cuffs? Do you know? Did he ever talk to you?
I wasn't.
Okay. Do you remember the original reason why the cop was on scene?
Nope. As far as I'm concerned, I never talked to him or saw him anyway. I was at the store. Then I woke up at the hospital, and that's pretty much it. I only spoke with EMS. I don't know why he was there. I don't know why he was running. I have no idea why he was running at me in the middle of the street.
Okay. Just so I can.
You can ask him.
I'm gonna make sure he comes and talks to you as well, because I don't wanna be the middleman, right? I'd rather you talk to him as well.
Yeah.
You gotta get that full context. So just for curiosity purposes, why did you run from me? Why did you get in the car and dip?
When?
At the clothing store off of Innocence next to the strip club, the VU.
Oh, I know. I was running from you. I was running from him.
You were running for the cop?
A cop? Him? He never presented himself as a cop to me. So
he's in full uniform. What do you mean?
Yeah, but the streets are cold, bro. I mean, people dress up all the time. I mean, I'd be
amazed if people had access to our uniforms.
I mean, I could be completely out of my mind with this one. But as far as I'm concerned, I wake up in the hospital. I walk out, and then down the street, I get chased by some maniac that doesn't identify himself as a cop or anything. Why would I stop? I mean, he puts off my shoes. Why would I stop? Is there any reason why you think I would pull over or like? I don't get it.
So while you were being pursued in the vehicle and we were shouting over the megaphone to you, "This is the police, pull over." Why did you continue playing?
Oh, at that point, I mean, he's just too far gone. We always start chasing, right?
It's not. No, it's not how that works. I mean, if you pulled over the vehicle, it's like we're people, right? We can talk shit out. Obviously, misunderstandings happen. You know, we're not unreasonable individuals.
Just as a general thing, what was the initial reason for the stop, or like, was the crime committed for me to be detained or to be asked to the side or anything?
So I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't have the initial information. All I know is I was asked for backup to come down, and I was told that you were the person that I needed to stop. And I have you here now. I'm taking notes of everything that we're talking about, and I'm gonna pass it along to the officer who's in the other room talking to the other individual right now, so that he's aware of what's going on, and then he can come in the room and talk to you about what we've discussed, and try and come to some kind of an understanding. I mean, honestly, this could be a giant misunderstanding from, my perspective. I'm just looking for the information so that I can go to him and say, hey, listen, this is what Mr. Paul said. This is what he broke down to me. This is what he was telling me. Take these notes from what you know, and hopefully he'll be able to kind of come in here with a little bit more information. I'm probably gonna go check on him real quick. I don't want to leave you here for too long.
Okay. Bro, this was just for because down the line, I mean, this will go to court, and I was just gonna inquire, right? If you can articulate the reason why you ran at me like that.
Okay.
As far as I'm concerned, I didn't do anything wrong. I didn't do anything whatsoever. So there's no reason for me to stop or whatever. It's not even a lawful order, is it?
If